Hey everyone, and welcome to the Pagan Perspective Thursdays. I'm going to be subbing for Ariana Ravenheart. She couldn't do the video. I don't think, has internet connection, or she's just having a really busy summer. So this week's topic, as I'm sure you guys have heard already or seen from the previous people, is all about dancing and being in a trance. But I'm going to read it for you. It will also be in the description below. Okay, so this says, I dance for relaxation and I seem to meditate while dancing or go into a trance, whichever you prefer. While meditating or being in that trance-like state, I have a tendency to see myself as someone else, and my life has changed, different. Would you consider that seeing your past life, or would it be lucid dreaming? So first off, I want to say that it's definitely not lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming happens when you are completely 100% asleep, and you have to be at a certain stage of sleeping. I think it's called the REM stage of sleep. I'm not 100% sure, but I do know that you have to be completely 100% asleep. And when you're asleep and when you're dreaming in the dream state, you can take control of your dream and know that you're dreaming in your dream. I know, it's like Inception. It's like, no, that's lucid dreaming. And I don't necessarily think you're seeing a past life, but I will tell you my thought on what you're seeing. So when we meditate and when we go into a trance-like state through meditation, where we're raising energy and building all of that energy up, and we're kind of letting go of all of our worldly problems and becoming one with ourselves and really connecting with ourselves and the world around us, we tend to go to our temple or our sacred space. And in those times, we will see our spirit form, we will see other people around us, our spirit guides, and we sometimes see ourselves as how we see ourselves outside of the worldly realm. So as different people, as different entities, as different beings, because that's how our spirits see us. So what I think is happening to you is, I think when you're dancing, you're raising so much energy. Dancing has been used in rituals and ceremonies and celebrations for hundreds of thousands of years to raise energy and to bring everyone to the same state. So I think what you're doing while dancing is you're raising so much energy and you're letting go of everything around you, all of your worldly problems and everything that's bothering you. And you're going to a new state of consciousness. You're seeing the world around you as in the astral world around you. You're leaving this place and going into your meditative state. I think sometimes we don't realize we're doing it, but that's what we're doing because you're raising so much energy. Now, another thing that could be happening is that if you're going through some issues in your life, maybe negative things that you don't want to deal with or are having trouble pushing through, you might be experiencing a sense of change. Like when you go, you're kind of leaving all that behind and you're seeing a life that you want to be living, which can actually be very powerful and very helpful if you can release that energy properly, because it might help to manifest what you're trying to achieve or what you're seeing. So I definitely think what's happening is, I think you are connecting to your astral form and you're connecting to the astral world, and I wouldn't say you're necessarily astral projecting, but you're almost like leaving your body. So I guess you are kind of in a way astral projecting when you're in this trance state and you're moving around and you're feeling all the energy and you're just letting everything go. You're leaving your body and going to the astral plane, and you're kind of in your sacred space. A fun way to kind of play around with this and see where you can go from there is try to communicate with anyone that is around you. If there are people around you or animals, or even if you can see yourself, try to communicate and ask questions. I know when I was doing my spirit guide meditations, it had a lot to do with finding out information from your spirit guide or from your animal guide by asking questions and communicating telepathically while you're in that state of trance. But whatever you're doing, you are causing a lot of energy and you're creating a lot of energy. And I can already tell by what you're feeling and what you're doing, that dancing, that you're kind of letting everything go and letting all that energy build up. One thing that I think you should try also is letting that energy go and releasing it into the universe when you're done. Um, there are multiple different ways that you can do this, but I definitely would recommend you picking up a book on trance dancing. And trance dancing is when you let everything go, exactly what you're already doing, but it kind of gives you guided steps on how to do it and how to kind of keep yourself all together and how to move forward in finding information out or traveling through the astral world while in a trance. I would definitely recommend reading up on some books that talk about what instruments would be good to listen to while you're doing this, what to dance to, if there is a certain type of music that you like to listen to while doing it, and different incenses and other tools that you can use to kind of further your experiences. Um, and definitely, and then who knows, you could learn how to manipulate this trance state and manipulate what you're doing to manifest new things in your life, to cast spells, or to further your astral travels. So that's my personal take on it. I mean, you could be seeing a past life. I don't know all of the experiences that you've had. What I do know is that you should definitely get a journal. And I know I'm probably all over the board. I just want to let everyone know that I had a 16-hour shift the other night, and then I worked like 8 hours today. So I'm sorry if I'm all over the board. I apologize. But you should definitely get a journal and keep track of any experiences, anything you see. And that's really going to help you figure out what's going on. Because I can only guess. I can only give you what I think. But you should kind of keep track of it, read about it as much as you can, and kind of again be safe when you're doing it. I know astral travel can be a little crazy, and sometimes we kind of lose it, especially if you're dancing around. You don't want to fling something across the room or fall down and break your ankle or your face. Don't want to break your face. So sorry again if I'm all over the board. I hope some of my tips help. If you have any questions or would want more advice on this, you can definitely check out my channel, message me, or email me. Worst Witch. Check me out. Okay, guys, I am going to sleep now. So love and night, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.